What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS. Welcome. Man, this is a little different, right? Doing a post-com. We are taking a look at the finale of Problem versus Dubby. This right here was season 3. Well, the tournament, the third tournament that Madden has ran this year. The finale between these two worked their way all the way to Houston. And I believe they're in Houston, right? Or was that just a Pro Bowl? Did they go? I don't know. Listen, nonetheless, they're somewhere nice and warm, far from where the hell I'm at in Connecticut. So, two of the top players in this year's Madden, and Problem, arguably known as the GOAT of Madden, the greatest player of all time. His resume speaks to himself. I'm thinking he won like close to $1 million in like tournament winnings and stuff like that. So, and Dubby, new to the tournament scene, at least I would think so this year, was really excited about this game. The winner of this game will win $75,000, and the loser will take home, I think, $45,000. So, nonetheless, both of these guys are coming home with a lot of money, but the winner gets $30,000 more. So, a lot of money on the line. A lot of on the line as far as reputation, and Problem definitely playing for his legacy. It's been a while since he's won. I think his last major tournament he's won has been 2013, but due to the fact that his resume being what it is, you can't take that away from him, and he's still, in my opinion, still the greatest player ever to touch a Madden controller. Still, no matter the result of this tournament. The fact that he made it to another finale is just really speaks to how great he is. And Dubby is an absolute monster himself, man. Both of these guys stream a lot, and Dubby, very entertaining and a very tough player. And Dubby gets out to an early lead, 7-0. Problem has an offense similar to mine. Try not to pass as much as possible. Try to keep the ball on the ground. Try and keep yourself in easy situations. Second and 2, second and 5, third and 1. Situations like that where you get to dictate the play call. Second and 6 right here. We re-show you guys the touchdown. How Dubby, well, that was a replay. How Dubby took the lead. So third and 7 right here. And Terrell Pryor just overthrowing a lot of passes, and Problem doesn't want to go on ahead and take a risk of going for it. No, he gets ball at halftime. I really believe if it was the other way around and Dubby was getting ball and Problem was out, I think he would have went for it. But considering he gets ball at half, he's going to go on ahead and take his 3 points. So Dubby got to put the pressure on Problem right here. Got to try and score again. Try to make it a 2-possession game here, because you do not want to give Problem the ball back with a chance for him to get the lead, because that's just a different animal when you face him and he has the lead. So right here, Dubby trying his best to move downfield and also trying to take some time off of the clock, which is very smart on his part. But right there, the user Problem with the pick 6, and you can see very excited right there, taking a 10-7 lead. And oh my goodness, just all the momentum that Dubby had just go straight down the toilet right there with one play. Got the lead, has ball, and then it's just gone just like that. But he is working his way downfield. Worst case scenario, he wants to at least tie the game up, because again, right there, beautiful pass right up the seams right there. Problem gets ball at halftime. So at the worst, you want to tie the game up, and you do not want him to touch the ball the rest of this quarter. If you can, try and take as much time off of the clock as possible. Problem, of course, is going to be trying to waste his timeouts so he can get the ball back with some time, as you see him doing right there. Second and 7 right here, he's just killing the flats. Problem was calling the cover 2 with cloud flats, and they're just not getting there in time. And right there, he just gives it to Jimmy Graham. Usually they try to dive over the top, since Jimmy Graham has such high jumping ability. And right there, he sneaks his way into the end zone, and he only gives Problem 22 seconds left. And that right there was, you could not have done that. Well, you could have done it better. You could have scored with 0 time on the clock. But he scored with only 22 seconds remaining. Problem has no timeouts. And that right there was just perfect execution by Dubby. Absolutely perfect. Now, Dubby, besides that one interception, has been playing very well. Move the ball down and score twice, and scoring a Problem is not easy. He's definitely a heavily defensive-minded player, somebody who brings the pressure, somebody who makes it difficult for you to score, and that's why his offense is, like it is. He grounds and pounds, and he runs the rock and makes it tough for you to try and come back if he gets the lead on you, because you got to worry about the run, and he passes at the right time. unless you force him to pass, if it's like 3rd and 19, but, you know, just like that. And good, like, he always just seems to pass at the right time when you think a run is coming, because he's been running all damn day. You know, that just what makes him such a great player, is the fact that, you know, he analyzes the situation and he seems to know what you're going to do before you do it. But Dubby, so far, doing a good job of, you know, limiting big plays, making Problem earn it. So in the red zone where it is tough to score, but just a quick rush to the outside, and Problem is with the lead again. And once again, Dubby is in a situation where you got to put points on the board right here. Again, you do not want to give Problem the lead with ball, because then you're just asking for no pun intended, you're asking for problems. But Dubby is doing a good job picking up his blitzes, finding quick reads, and almost got sacked right there. 2nd and 10, picks up the blitz right here. Quick little pass over the middle, falls down, doesn't take the big hit. 3rd and 1, runs the ball right here and picks up the first down, closing in on field goal range, which again will give him the minimum to just tie the game. But of course he wants that lead. Tries running, but that right there got stuffed. So big 3rd down right here, big 3rd and 6, and Y is wide open out of the backfield, and he breaks the tackle, and he keeps continuing to fight, falling forward, getting him inside the red zone. So he's on the 12-yard line right here, and we are going to go on ahead and go to the 4th quarter. So 2nd and 6, Dubby looking for the pass over up top, try to get the big catchy animation up top, but didn't get anything. 3rd and 6, goes toward the sideline, incomplete pass. Big 4th and 6, he's going to go for the field goal. Now remember that big 4th down. So he takes his 3, 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Problem has the ball, and of course he's going to continue to try and, you know, put the ball on the ground, you know, keep you off balance and try his best to make this last possession. He does not want to give Dubby back the ball. Both of these guys have really shown that they can't stop each other. Well, Problem did get a pick 6, but as far as Dubby, Problem really hasn't stopped Dubby. You know, he scored every time he touched the ball outside of that one mistake. Right here, he goes over the middle, and that right there was a big catch on a much-needed 3rd and 7. So another run right there, doesn't get anything. Right here, we're under the 2-minute warning. It looks like he's going to take off, but he gets stuck in front of his offensive lineman. 3rd and 15, and he goes to the left, and it is held onto in traffic. So right here, Problem is in field goal range. So right here, looks like a run commit, really quick pass to the left side, and now Dubby wastes his last time out. 3rd and 3, and Problem decides to pass the ball. That right there was such, I mean, you really don't want to judge his play calling, because, mind you, everybody watching this, I'm positive Problem is better than 98% of everybody watching this, and way better than myself. So I don't want to judge his play calling there. But 3rd and 3 with no timeouts, I think you have to run the ball there. Even if you don't get the first down, you kill time off the clock, you kick the field goal, you give him back the ball with a limited amount of time, with no timeouts, and he goes for a pass, and Dubby gets the interception. Then he ends up scoring. Big play by Problem. Holds on to it over the middle. He has one timeout remaining, 45 seconds left. He's rolling out right here, and he's going to go on ahead and throw the pass out of bounds. 2nd and 10, and he just goes underneath really quickly, but it is dropped, and that's better for him because he saved the timeout. So 3rd and 10, he rolls out. Look at the running back wide open on the wheel route, and he does hold on to it, and he's going to look for the wheel route again, you can tell, but it was almost covered, but unfortunately he doesn't get his feet in bounds. This time though, Dubby makes sure that wheel route is covered, and he's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to toss it up deep, and he doesn't come down with it. Only 19 seconds remaining. Problem in the pocket, go towards the sidelines, and he's unable to go out of bounds. So last play of the game, he goes to the right side. Problem has, he's going to fall inside the end zone, but it is stripped loose, and Dubby ends up winning the game. Hell of a game by two amazing competitors. Dubby is the Madden Challenge champion.